A sign reads, adoptable. 5-foot-tall Velociraptor. Very big. He doesn't answer to anything. Please come pick him up if you want him.
Where did someone find him?
Does it really matter? Besides, you don't honestly believe this, do you, Andy?
Who knows? It could be for real this time, Rebecca. Now let's go before we miss the bus.
Later that day, the two girls found the sign on the same block. Rebecca ignored it, instead searching for her phone, which was lost somewhere in her vivid purple bag. Andy turned her head to stare at her best friend with sapphire blue eyes, an obvious question hanging in the air between them. Rebecca looked at her with despair, realizing what she wanted.
Oh no, we are not taking that to our apartment. That thing could very well eat us. What is she thinking? Wanting to take that creature home?
Oh, please, could we? I'll take care of him and feed him. I swear there won't be any problems. I'll take full responsibility for any and all of his actions. Please?
Rebecca knew she wouldn't quit until she got what she wanted. But she was putting her foot down on this one, especially since everyone around them was listening.
No! Every time you get a pet, I wind up taking care of it. And there is no force in heaven or on earth that would make me care for a dinosaur that eats meat!
With that, she stormed off with Andy stalking behind her. Even after 3 days, Andy was still upset. Soon Andy developed a plan to kidnap the beautiful dinosaur. She hid all of her plans in a box in her room so Rebecca couldn't find it. Slowly but surely, her plan was completed in a week. The plan was to find where the raptor was kept, then sneak in. Once she was in, it was time to start searching. When she found it, all that was left to do was sneak it into her room. But in order for the plan to work, she would have to wait until the new moon, which would cause the night to be much darker than usual. Within 1 week, she put her plan into action. It was successful, but it still didn't go through as planned. While sneaking out of the apartment, she almost ran into all of the kitchen appliances, which caused her to become black and blue. This, as fate would have it, woke Rebecca.
What are you doing? It's 3 a.m. and we have the SATs later today.
Well, I was, going out for a walk. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Then why aren't you wearing bright colored clothing? And why at 3 a.m?
Rebecca pretended to ponder. She stepped over to the front door, which Andy held open and closed it.
Because I need to,
You're gonna get that dinosaur, aren't you? I've told you before, I am not living with a dinosaur, especially ones that eat meat. You know I'm a vegetarian.
Rebecca had grown tired of Andy's childish raids. This was the last straw.
Rebecca, come on. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I really want that Velociraptor. Besides, this time I swear I'll take care of him. Please?
Andy begged, her voice as small and as convincing as a snake. Rebecca, however, wasn't convinced and shook her head.
Sorry, but this isn't something I'm going to stand by. You could end up getting us killed. Do you really want that on your conscience?
Andy, deciding it was best, shook her head no. Rebecca gave her a weak smile and told her to go back to sleep. She got up and walked over to her room. When she made it to her door, Andy called out,
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
The next day, Andy woke up to an aching headache, which was most likely caused by her sleeping weirdly. She stumbled out of her room and found Rebecca talking on the phone in the kitchen. Despite her headache, she snuck closer to eavesdrop on the conversation.
Yes, I know she really wants it, but I would also prefer not to be No, I'm not being irrational. I'm simply trying to stay alive. Also, have you even acknowledged the fact that I'm a vegetarian? Oh, you are a huge jerk.
Where's that aspirin?
Rebecca pointed to her far left at the medicine cabinet. She noticed how sluggish Andy was moving.
Are you sure you're up for school? You don't look so good.
I'm fine, just a bit tired. Let's get going.